check.
Good evening, guys. Hope everyone's well and is looking forward to another chaotic stream on the CD road. I'm pretty much ready to go, so I might as well just crack on. Welcome from the lovely land of Dover. So, let's go pick up this job. Where is it? Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Oh my lord! What an idiot. I don't know why I went that way out of the garage, I just did. No particular reason. Did you start doing ballet? No, why? Why would I do ballet? Right, onwards to Duisburg. I found the music funny. Ah, I see. Ah, it's just a couple of things I found. Couple of recent additions made by Liquid, so thought I'd give some new ones a go. What the hell? Oh, that's broken, clearly. Really? Only Tangs as a tag? Seriously? It's like Ben in disguise. The person that's here so far is Gorgle, it seems.
我好了，我好了，24、30。
You're going on the CD. What do you think will go wrong? Probably anything and everything. Probably expecting I'm going to get tipped over or something at some point, or crashed into several times, and you know, just normal CD road behaviour. That's a sake. What a stupid place to park. You watch Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul? No, I won't be watching that. I don't watch boxing. Oh, there must be a few players on the nearby with crap internet. Or as I like to call it, crap-a-net. Graphics card talking going on in the chat there. The champion boxer versus a YouTuber. Mike in his prime was unstoppable. Well, true. Imagine if he yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? He'll win that, but I won't be watching it. schedule this weekend's going to be tight enough it is, with the F1 being back again as well. I'll end up having to record the race on Sunday evening to watch it after the stream. So... Mike Tyson versus Terence Price. Yeah, I think we know who would win that one. Friday night on the CD road. Whose idea was it to do this? KO straight away for sure. Probably in round 1. Probably a broken jaw. Probably be more than that. And of course the freaking pilot cars are causing chaos as usual. Looks like a distinct lack of game moderators on the nearby tonight. Somebody just disappeared, that's interesting. Somebody else disappeared as well. What the heck? Ah, silence, finally. It was a home of pimps and CD road idea. Yeah, it was. I might have done just normal jobs if he didn't suggest it. Still. Put the music back on again and start dancing. Oh, Christ. No thanks. That was weird. Traffic started moving fine now. What if the game moderators kick people but it's not come up on the screen, which would be a bit weird. The second Prime member I've seen now. I don't know why people like to horn spam. It's so pointless. That guy there, 1593, looks like he wants to creep into this lane. Hopefully nobody will let him in. Idiot. Haha! Nah, I had no choice but to let him in the end. Deep breaths. It's a mission just getting out of the Calais intersection. I don't think what the CD road's going to be like. Oh my god, what is going on here? What are you doing? Oh my god. Really? There's people using the hard shoulder. Spike trips on the CD has been deployed. It's been a long time since I've done a CD road stream on a Friday night. I remember why I don't do them. Because it's always chaos. They need to close the CD road again for the we could use the highway as a CD. Oh, imagine that. I mean, you'd get through there a bit quicker, but, yeah. I don't think many people will be impressed if they close the CD road again. Seems to be chaos on the slip road as well. Sorry, I'm a bit loco today. Well, doesn't matter, it's an engagement in the chat. Really? Bus must be running late. Must have priority to use the hard shoulder lane. Reason for CD clean closed is me and Steve dancing. Oh dear. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Imagine this is going to be like this all the way up the CD road. Riva boss. Not yellow, no. If it was like aquamarine, I'd say yes. But it's not. Ha ha. That's actually quite funny. I reckon he did that on purpose to stop him driving through. Hello Alan, welcome back to the channel. Now there's a truck up the hard shoulder lane. Really? Really? How's a car managed to push me over like that? Jeez. I have bad news. This traffic is until the gas station stop and start. Oh my word. So it might take just over an hour just to get to there. Did you bump into Terence on the CD road? I haven't done. Not yet. I actually quite like what 560 is doing. That's quite good. I approve of that very much. How was your day? Not bad. Busy. But I've got a nice 3-day weekend, so I can't complain. But I have worked 6, so I'm entitled to a 3-day weekend, so... Might end up having to let 481 go to avoid a crash. That's assuming he doesn't get up the slip road before everybody else does. And I am half tempted to block half the hard shoulder lane, stop people tucking up the inside. After all that, he's decided not to go in that lane. Why? The blue truck reminds me of those school buses running late and they cut traffic to be on time. Really? Jesus Christ. Let's see, I've been streaming 27 minutes. I've not even made it onto the CD road yet. Nice driving, idiot. Driver Academy is really needed for this road, not against you, Steve. Ah, and that guy's just been kicked. Ha ha. So there must be an admin on the nearby. Come on, 2v2, you've got right away. Why are you sat there? You've got right away. Fucking moron. They've all got right away, technically. So... See, I know the rules of the road, some people don't. Patience will be needed. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that might have been a bad idea. I'll let him go. He's been sat there for a while. Half an hour, just got on the CD road. Not a great start. Reports I should get there just before 20 past 9. I somehow don't think that's going to happen. Ugh. Lag. Oh my god, major lag. Oh my word. Jesus, that was scary. God, he lagged massively. Hello Oliver, welcome to the stream. And hello British Gamer Tech Guy on Kick. Welcome to you both. At least we're not stationary, we are actually moving. That helps in some way. Talked about Terence in your little group chat today. Yes. He's on about getting tickets for the first round FA Cup match between Bolton and Walsall at Walsall. And I'm like, why? Oh. You make a good point in the Discord chat, Kraza, about Terence. Earlier. Really? Do you communicate with him? No, not at all now. Not in any way, shape or form. Apparently it's bad all the way up to the gas station. And then after that it's a bit better apparently. Still a long way to go to the gas station yet. I'm not surprised that's how he does. He does nothing fun. Well, this is the thing. His idea of fun is literally doing YouTube all day, making content all day, taking the piss out of people, even though his own personal life is not exactly the best. Going to football, that's about it. That's literally all he does. Such a boring life. So I've got a 3-day weekend. I'll be going out on Monday. So, bit of pool probably. No, I actually make the time, you know, that I've got to myself. I spend it wisely. Try and arrange events when I'm off work and stuff like that, and, you know, actually do something. So... say if he ever gets his universal credits stopped, and if he ever gets to a point where he's still not earning enough money, he's going to have no choice but to find work. And the thing is, because he's not worked in God knows how many years, 10, 12 years or so, he'd struggle to find a job. Nobody would take him on. I have 2 weeks off school now. Ah yes, half term. Swimming pool, no. Billiards. Not been swimming for... don't know. Must be 2019 when I last went swimming. Something like that. Ain't been for years. MacBook or Windows laptop? Me, personally, MacBook. Only because I've got one. Depends what you want to do on it, I suppose. I think I moved about 20 kilometres in about 5 minutes, something like that. Made a virtual machine with Linux on it. Ah, which version of Linux? Charming. Somebody's not happy with somebody. AFK. Right, no worries, Google. Somebody's been reported, oh dear. Oh, Kali. It's one Linux distribution I've never tried. Mind you, there's quite a lot I've never tried. I've only ever stuck to the main ones, like Linux Mint and Ubuntu and Zorin and Raspberry Pi. I've had a go at that one. Bet it was Terence. You wish. I imagine he would have done the TFM convoy tonight. I'm assuming. But he might not have done. Ah, another Prime member. It's about 3 I've seen now. Hopefully it'll get a bit quicker now we're passing the gas station. No, he did CD Road, of course. Oh, did he now? Well, there's a surprise. Well, he would have finished streaming by now, I'd have thought. So I don't expect to bump into him. Seems more active here than Kick. Yeah, it does. And I think standard user, I think somebody is either somebody new or somebody who's renamed themselves. Yes, he finished early as no one watched him. Ha! So that's 2 nights in a row then. He's really starting to lose viewers now. Which does not surprise me in the slightest. That might have been a crash. Expecting next hiccup's probably going to be the railway crossing. As soon as Pip goes, it's a dead stream. Yeah, makes sense. He's literally very reliant on Pip at the minute, giving him money. It's mad. Oh dear. And the usual CD Road shenanigans have started. Crashes everywhere. That must have been a lag spike and somebody had a crash. Have you ever performed a ping of death? I haven't. I've heard about it, but never done it. Oh my lord, come on. There's a clear road in front of you. What the heck? A boat and a locomotive? Are you mad? Had any biscuits today? No, I've not had any biscuits yet today. Had a couple of donuts earlier. I've been made my channel. To be honest, I can't remember the last time I watched SimSteve's stream. Ah, I see. I thought it was either somebody new or somebody that had been watching my content for a bit. So obviously he's renamed it now. So the question is, who is standard user? What was his name before? He's so boring though, Terence. Yes, he is. Very much so. At least I don't mind having a conversation with people in the stream. Terence doesn't particularly like doing that, for whatever reason. Oh, come on. I know you're driving responsibly, but geez. There's a fine margin. I'm not even doing 60. Or, well, maybe just about 60. He questions why his mum laughs at comedies on TV. Yeah, I know. You mentioned that earlier. I mean, I'm not a big fan of every comedian out there. You know, there's a few that I don't particularly like, and there's a few that I do like. But I suppose that seems to be the general consensus for most people. But to say he doesn't like comedy whatsoever, it's like, what? How? Ah, so it's British Gamer Tech Guy. Ah, I see. Ah, so you've changed your name to Standard User then. Interesting to know. Why not Admin User? Or you could have Standard User on YouTube and Admin User on Kick. That'd be quite good. And then if you ever create a Twitch account, you could call yourself Guest. Or Guest Account. Then you've got all your 3 different levels of counts in Windows. He despises comedians. Very much so. What that guy's doing. Don't know whether he's turning left, turning right or what. No, he is turning left. Oh, too late. He missed his opportunity. Pip likes his comedies. What does he like watching? Or, more particular, which comedy acts does he like? He still makes jokes about certain people in the streams, oh I? Who are these people? Really? What is wrong with you? Beeping all the way up the railway crossing and expecting people to get out of the way for you. Idiot. Hopefully a mod has seen that. Hopefully. Nice looking Iveco. That was very nice. Nice truck, Aunt Dawson. Or more like general, like maybe size. Oh yeah. Just the usual then. People who are overweight, him included. People who are bald. People who are, how can I put it, don't fit in his ideal remit. Guest user will be my kick account because I don't use that site as much. Ah, fair enough. Hello Andy, welcome to the stream. This week the Halloween update. Probably, yes. Most likely will be for TMP. Probably come out Monday, I suppose. Most likely. It's normally around a couple of weeks. Loads of idiots driving on the grass. He sits in the chair, he can't say much. No, he can't. Wow, Kraz has not taken any prisoners there. Ooh. Jeez. A new car update. I think they have had one recently, yes. I don't tend to keep on top of the Scout car updates, or the vehicle updates. What the heck is going on with the livestock trailers? They're just not spawning properly at all. It's the second one I've seen now, where you can't see the outside of it. Great, more stationary traffic. Wonder if he'll change one day from a force. What? Do you mean if he's forced to change? I'm hoping what it'll be is somebody in the street, I don't know, if he walks past somebody and calls them bold, or I don't know, calls them whale or whatever derogatory terms that he uses. I'm hoping somebody will give him the, I don't know, put it this way, will either punch him or something. Something along them lines. Something along them lines might make him see sense. So, and I think that's what it'll be. That'll be the wake-up call, I reckon. Until then, I don't think it'll happen. Or even just forced to get a proper job. Well, that'd be nice. That'd be lovely. As I said earlier, you find it very difficult to find a job. Ooh. He just seems to get an occasional lag spike every little while. And then he's fine. It's weird. Catches you out every time. If I knew that earlier, I wouldn't have let him out. But, oh well. Anyway. Oh, that was a massive lag spike. Oh my lord. How did I not hit him then? Oh. That must have been like that. Literally must have been close to hitting him in the rear. Oh. Say it's weird. Just seems to be so random when he lags. Used to go fine for like 5-10 minutes and then it lags. My god, you can get a tank through there. Come on. Use the width of the road. Touch wood, I've not been hit yet. Touch wood. That guy's lagging a hell of a lot. After all that, he's finally disappeared. Traffic here is heavy with 221 players online. 3 traffic jams involving 77 players. Oh my word. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my word. That was a massive lag spike. And I bet it was caused by that 2093 there, I bet. He's lagging all over the place. Ah, welcome back, Google. It took about just over an hour to do one job. I'm not even at the destination yet. I'm very tired. I'll come in tomorrow. Have a good night, Steve. Right, very well, Google. Thank you for tuning in. Should get through the next set of red lights. Or green lights, rather. I don't know why these lights go at the same time. These should have been redone. So let people be able to turn left. I've got somebody on my rear end. Thank you for tuning in, British Gamer Tech Guy. Hope to see you again soon. Well, first job of the evening completed. Might do another two if I'm lucky. Right. I think I'll do some pasta. I've done that for a while. Smooth reverse there, Steve. Yeah, not bad. I actually can reverse. And I can do it quite well for the most part. Yeah. Might have to try that again. A bit tight with it being where it is. Right, I'll be back shortly. Just going to pick up a quick beverage. Won't be long. I'll leave you all some lovely music while I'm gone. I'm back. Right, let's get this show back on the road. Press the right one would help. Right, let's go. Right, time to get out of the hellhole at Duisburg. It's fun getting in, hope it's a bit quicker getting out. Hello Alvarez, welcome back to the channel, long time no see. Loads of people around here getting kicked, that's good to see. Hopefully when we turn right here it should be pretty much smooth sailing after that. Wow, report moderators are really doing their job tonight over here. the right route. Yeah, I forgot about this. Although I must admit, I don't understand why they put this in. Because, really, all it is an extra bottleneck that's not needed. Even though it tells you to stay in lane, that lane ends. So it's like, well... Yeah, good old home spam, I don't miss it. Really? Somebody in the wrong lane, oh dear. What's the point of that? Open the lane back up for no reason. What is the point? Right, time to go back down the CD road officially. Excuse me. Right. We managed to safely navigate this junction anyway. Ah, nice clear run for a change on the CD road. Makes a massive change. Didn't get this on the first job. Oops. It's like Kiss. That was looked like it was going to move a bit quicker than it did. £25 mod for a Dodge Ram 3500 in ATS. Ouch. That's expensive. More horn spam. Terence not live all weekend, said he might stream at 3 to 6 PM tomorrow, but now he forgot the football's at 3 PM. If he wants to make YouTube his full-time job, I think I must have been rear-ended. He needs to start at least putting work into it. Well, he won't be streaming this weekend because of the F1, with it being on around the time he streams. So obviously what I've decided to do is stream tonight. I'll probably watch sprint qualifying in the morning. I'm not streaming tomorrow night because the qualifying's on at like 7, and then the sprint race is on at like 7 and qualifying's on at like 10, so I thought, well, oh, no, I won't. And then I thought, well, I'll stream on Sunday and then watch the race after I finish streaming before I go to bed, since I'm not in work Monday. So I thought, well, I'll just work around it. So makes stupid excuses. If he wants to make real money off the platform, he shouldn't be taking days off for stupid reasons. You wouldn't get off for F1 or football and a real job. Well, no, exactly. Not unless you booked it off. It was going well until I got to here. Now it looks like it's stationary traffic. Alright, somebody's crashed, I reckon. TMP Highways Agency, what the heck? With a random tag. If he actually put work into his job, love the speech marks there, maybe he could be considerate. But the fact is, he thinks he can make a living from it. No, he can't. He still needs his UC and still struggles meanwhile. Thinks he can still go off to the Philippines. Well, it's all these little pipe dreams he's making for himself, Kraza, and none of it's ever going to happen. As I say, if he ever gets to the Philippines, he'll lose his universal credit. Because, if I remember correctly, you're not allowed to go abroad whilst you're claiming benefits. Or at least universal credit anyway. Not without a genuine reason. For what he's doing, it wouldn't be genuine. If it was like a death in the family or something, that'd be different. But, yeah, he's not got a genuine reason, so he should theoretically lose his benefits. And he'll get sanctioned for that for however long. One of the most stupidest decisions he's made is the Philippines. He's going to waste that money, no doubt. Well, yeah, he will. I don't see how they let him stay on universal credit with doing his YouTube if he isn't making much money. It's because he's not earning enough to come off it. Yeah, he's registered as self-employed. So as far as I'm concerned, the way I look at it is if you're classed as self-employed, you shouldn't be entitled to claim benefits. You shouldn't be allowed to. Because that's your choice. You choose to be self-employed. Theoretically, you're choosing how much you make each month. So if you don't make enough, well, that's your problem. Or that's how it should be. Most people in his position on YouTube just do YouTube as a side job in the spare time. Well, that's it. The likes of, you know, people who are now big on YouTube started it as a side hustle. Continued it as a side hustle until they got to a point where they could actually physically afford to live on it. And when that happens, you can then quit your job. Because then you know you're going to bring in enough money to cover for that. So that's different. So, but the thing is, you need probably at least a couple 100,000 subscribers before you're even close to getting anywhere like that. Maybe even more. Depends on obviously what kind of content you're watching and that sort of stuff. But he needs a lot more subscribers before he's even get anywhere close to doing that. The way I look at it is, if I ever hit 1,000 subscribers and start making money, I would just use that as extra income. I wouldn't quit my job. I'd just use it as extra income. I don't see how they'd let him take benefits without him having to look for a job. He should have to look for a job at least. Well, this is the thing. Yeah, it's under 100k, no doubt. You ain't living off it. Well, that's the thing. You need to be on at least probably 500,000 subscribers before you're even going to be comfortable. And the thing is, it's not guaranteed income either. So it's like, well, where a job is, as long as you keep hold of it. Might be self-employed, but surely there's a wage minimum for it. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Apparently he's registered as self-employed. But I know occasionally he still gets contact from Universal Credit, so they aren't leaving him alone. But I do think they need to be doing more, because he should not be doing what he's able to do and getting away with it. He went down the bus driver route, maybe he'd be in a better position. He'd never do it. The thing is, he's not got any intention to learn to drive, so if that's the case, he's never going to become a bus driver. And the thing is, I don't even think Terence has even got the brains to be able to drive. I don't think he's got the know-how or the ability to be able to do that. The fact he says he has a takeaway at least twice every week is just weird. Well, it's because he can't be bothered cooking. Most of the time, I only have it maybe twice a month at most. And it's not exactly cheap either anymore, takeaway. You know, food shopping in general isn't. Surely getting takeaways every week is eating into his money a lot. Well, you would think so. Better off getting frozen oven chips and chicken nuggets. That's much cheaper than a takeaway. Well, yeah, exactly. For example, So takeaways are alright for like a special occasion, or, you know, if you're home alone and don't want to cook anything. Occasionally, but not every other day. Might not be as nice because it's not full of the crap they put in it. If it's similar for much cheaper, well, that's the thing, yeah. Better get takeaways myself, but I do get oven food. Well, yeah. Terrence doesn't have time to cook. Well, I find that difficult to believe. He says Charmy will be a chef for the Philippines to get him off takeaways. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, when he comes back to the UK, he'll be doing back what he's been doing before. The thing is, it's never going to work. Because the fact is Charmy will never get a visa to come to the UK. Because the Philippines is one of the countries on the watch list in the UK. So that doesn't help. So the thing is, if they ever really want to make a go of it, he's going to have to up sticks. And the thing is, he hasn't got the money to do it. He's then going to leave his dad in a lot of bother if he does up sticks and he's still alive. So it just makes no sense, none of it. Somebody's just been banned, haha. Yeah, none of it makes any sense. Long term, he's going to get 2 houses in both countries. Well, it's never going to happen. If he did YouTube on the side, he would have money. Well, exactly, he would. And he would earn a bit of extra dough. Oh, he's a jolly good baldy, which nobody can deny. Hi, Steve. Hello, Homer. Hope you enjoyed your Duff beer in the pub. Yeah, I've had lots. I'd find it quite hard to do YouTube full time. Would get boring being in all the time. Exactly. It would. So the amount of content I pump out is just enough to keep me active enough on YouTube and still be able to do other stuff. I'd like to do more, but I just ain't got the time for it. So what were you speaking to Barney, Lenny and Carl about, Homer? About Mr. Burns. Oh dear. What's Mr. Burns been doing now? Someone named themselves. What? Really? Okay. Why would anyone do that, Kraz? I know, it does sound a bit sus, doesn't it? Mr. Burns made us work longer for no extra money. Oh dear. Really? I don't think you need to declare that to everybody, 81. What the heck? I don't know why he's saying sorry to me. I don't know what he did. I'll just put NP. Don't even know what he did. Unless he cut me up. I had to slam on a little bit, but it wasn't exactly like, well, a problem. Alright, time to join the queue. Oh, somebody's just been kicked. I wonder if somebody's blocking the road again. Ah, Seppi's on the nearby. I recognise that name. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, he's a global cargo driver. Yeah, he must be. He might be behind me. He's around somewhere. I recognise that name. Sneak through. Where is he? 96 metres. He's around somewhere. Probably behind me. Ah, there he is. Come on, Steve, faster. Oh, there's all chaos. All chaos at the intersection as usual. Texting and driving, that's an interesting tag. Oh my god, he lagged massively back. Oh my word. Wow. That was insane. Oh, for God's sake, done it again. Keep doing that. I saw him and then he lagged back and it was like, oh my god, he's gonna lag forward again. Oh. Are you gonna do another job to Actor Duisburg? I will be doing, yeah. And then I'll probably wrap it up after that. Because it'll probably take me another hour just to get there. So. It's the second time I've been involved with somebody with massive lag today. Oh my word. Is he in here? Oh, it's over there. Out the way. That's not so bad then. Okay. What should we take this time? I think I'll take some computer processors. Bit of an interesting thing to take from BCP, but there you go. At BCP. NBFC even. Can I not? Marker's not on the ground, so I must have got to tick it. Oh well. Eh? Did I? Oh, I put it from LKW, you idiots, that's why. Otherwise not in here. I just selected a random yard, didn't even check which one it was. Well, I'm an idiot. Well, that's me gonna have to go to LKW. Oh well. Anyway. TruckersMP Rocky, oh dear. Got any plans with Bart and Lisa over the weekend, Homer? Loads of people around here getting kicked. Really? Bud to Lightyear? Really? God's sake. Steve, you could have a temporary tag of learn HGV driver, Bart the usual of most likely strangling him, and Lisa taking to Quickie Mart, then off to Moe's. Oh dear. Learn a HGV driver. Do you think that means people would avoid hitting me or avoid me? Do you reckon? I always tend to go out of Calais this way usually. It's very rare I tend to go out the other way now. It's far quicker going out this way. Day is for cheats. Well, true. It is, but I like using it. Because it means you can get out of Calais quicker. Generally speaking, anyway. Not all the time, but most of the time. Somebody just spawned there. That was lucky. So I'm going to be sat behind somebody who's lagging a lot, which is not helpful. Oh, for God's sake, he ended up going that way. For God's sake. That's so annoying. At least it's moving up here a bit quicker now, so should get to Duisburg a bit quicker because it's in time of day. Where are you heading? I'm heading back to Duisburg via the CD road. That's alright, Alan. Should get there a bit quicker this time of day. And of course, somebody's parked like an idiot. Everyone should add me. I only have 18 friends. Really? Idiots. Indeed, it would seem so. So literally earlier, when I first started, it was literally backed up all the way from the slip road, all the way to here. Must have took me about 40 minutes just to get to here. Plenty of them on tonight. Yeah, well, it is the weekend now, so there will be. Last time I did a CD road on a Friday night, it was chaotic. However, touch wood tonight hasn't been too bad. Not been hit really. Well, only the once. But that was just a rear end. Nothing major. Oh my word, somebody's gone flying. What the heck happened there? Many on the server? 2,312 CD against Sunday. I might do, to be fair, yeah. I do want to try and bolster the watch time up before I have a week hiatus at the end of the month. Why have these idiots not sorted themselves out yet? Oh, not being there all night, so... Why a week off? I will be laying flooring. So well, when I'm not at work, that is, I will be anyway. Yeah, it's the last big job I've got to do in the house now. Kitchen floor. So, getting rid of our vinyl that was put in when we had bought the house. So, starting to come up now. The glue's starting to, well, I say the glue's starting to go off. It's probably not been put down with much glue. So, we decided to get rid of it. Got tile flooring down in the kitchen. I ain't looking forward to that. Not this coming week, it'll be the following week. It's the last week of October, Halloween week. So I will be using the Halloween graphics from tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday even. Livestream DIY. A guy called Mini Dave has done that, lol. I don't think I'd live stream myself laying a floor. Now, if it was a channel where it's all to do with, like, do-it-yourself decorating and what have you, then fair enough. Why are you stopped? God's sake. Remember, good underlay. Yeah, we've got the underlay, don't worry. Are you going to be wearing a pumpkin on your head? What? On Sunday? No. No, I'm just going to have some Halloween-themed graphics and music. If I can find any decent music, that is. Will there be a schedule for next week? Yes, there will be. I'll be streaming Monday. I'll be out Monday. It'll be day off. There's a new sub count. Yeah, I reinstated the old one. I couldn't find anything that I liked, so I reinstated that one. Yeah. So I won't be streaming Monday. I'll probably stream Tuesday. Probably Thursday and Friday, probably. Maybe. I ain't decided yet fully. Tevin's scared to use music in case it gets copyrighted. I mean, there's that much music out there that you can use that's copyright free. There's nothing to worry about. I mean, that's down in my stream description. You'll find links to who I use, where I got my music from on SoundCloud. All of his music is copyright free. Somebody's just been banned, haha. Monday Steve will be doing something completely sus. I probably will be playing pool in the evening. I've got a nice 3-day weekend. Tomorrow, Sunday and Monday off, which is very nice, but I have worked 6 in a row, so... He says they can get copyrighted later on, even if they are not copyrighted now. They can, but it's all about who you get it from. I mean, the artist I've got it from has always said he's going to keep his music copyright free and leave it in the public domain. So I don't think that's going to happen. However, you can get music on the YouTube audio library, which is copyright free. So what Terence says there is a load of bull. So he doesn't want to do it because he ain't got the time. It doesn't give him extra money. But the thing is, it's all about how you present the channel, and little things like that can make a big difference. So if an artist ever decides to copyright their music, obviously they have a duty in law basically to announce when their music's going to be copyrighted from. So at least that way you have time to remove it from your content, etc. So they have to do that. They can't just do it and then not tell anybody. So this guy up ahead must be drunk. Did I just see somebody with the name Taco Bell? I think I did. I guess a lot of what Terence says is bull. Well, it is, because he hasn't got he ain't got the experience like I have when it comes to like this sort of stuff, and you know what I've done over the years, and you know. Patron's now got the Lamborghini game. Yeah, so I've seen a few of them driving around. See a few videos of CD road patrols of game moderators and staff vehicles. It's funny to see them kick and ban somebody. Yeah, I can imagine. It's nice to see they're getting on top of it again anyway. So apart from that major hiccup that I was sat in earlier at the start of the stream, I've not really had any major issues. So a bit busy around Duisburg, but you'd expect it to be. But that was more just congestion more than anything else. So shame the friendship ended. I've been there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, obviously, it was a bit of a weird one anyway, because it had been coming for some time, and obviously it was, you know, it was very difficult just to end the friendship without anything particularly going wrong or anything major going wrong. I mean, it'd been coming for probably about 12 months. I'm gonna let that guy go. He seems committed. Okay, he's not gonna go now. So I thought he was gonna freaking go for it, but he didn't. Yeah, so it'd been coming for some time, and obviously with what happened with regards to Ethan was the reason why we ended up parting our ways, basically, because he was obviously spouting all loads of stuff on the stream chat, and that was obviously the time when that was it. You know, it's sort of like, well, he seems to say, oh, you can't take the mickey out of people in the chat, yet he was doing it in my streams. So it was like, well, you can't have one rule in your own and a different rule in somebody else's. So that was what it was about. So, would you like to see the TMP custom Dweebsburg back? Has that flowed much better? Yes and no, really. I mean, I quite like the fact that they've gone back to the ETS2 version. But at the same time, yes, bit of a split decision on that, really. I'm not too sure if it was a shame. You aren't really similar. Wasn't Ethan trouble? Well, yes and no. I mean, he was. You know, and obviously I sort of banned him out of my streams for his own safety more than anything, and I will always stick to that to this day. But obviously Ben so happened to meet up with Ethan at some point, and then obviously they ended up driving with me, so it was like, well, it wasn't ideal, but at the same time it was like, well, I can't really stop them driving with me. At the end of the day, it's a server that anyone can drive on in public. I can't really stop him driving with me, so it's like, well, what can I do? So, and then that's obviously when it all kicked off, having to come into the stream and then started taking the piss out of him, and that's when I thought, I can't have this anymore. So, you know, putting all sorts in the chat, and it was like, just wasn't right. So, it all went a bit pear-shaped as well, because a couple of people reported it to Global Cargo's admin staff, HR. I ended up obviously not knowing anything about it, really. You know, not actually knowing anything truthfully about that it was going to get reported. Obviously, I know a couple of people mentioned they were thinking about doing it. Didn't really know much about it, and then all of a sudden I got a random message from them one day asking about what was going on. So obviously at that point I had to give them the truth, because it was like, well, if I don't, and you know, it could mean me getting kicked out, and he's like, well, I don't want that to happen. So it's like, well, I had to deal with it. And then obviously it got to that point where I thought, well, you know, it was like, well, why should I have a friendship with him anymore if he's only going to cause trouble? So, it was, yeah, it wasn't comfortable at all. And the thing is, obviously, I've got to think about my channel and how my demographic of the channel goes. You know, I can't have somebody in there moderating who's not going to lead by example. So it's like, well, that was it. And I must admit, I do feel a lot better within myself in life and everything without him being around on the, you know, hanging on your shoulder, so to speak, you know, or, you know, him saying, oh, like he does, calling me Baldy and this, that and the other. So it's like, well, it feels a lot better just for that in itself. So, I must admit, I am the only one in our group at the minute that's, well, I say I'm the main group of friends that I'm in, that is basically lost the friendship with Terence. I mean, a couple of the others who I've spoken with privately have said that they are thinking of doing the same, because it's sort of like, well, they've sort of realised how much of a bit of an arse he is, and ultimately it's like, well, it doesn't help anybody. So So, got to get past him to carry more speed up the hill. Yeah, the bull stuff got heavy, I remember that, yeah. Anyway, I'm in the wrong line. Duh. People who went against him, he says won't get any action. Well, no. The thing is, I must admit though, from speaking to people I know who still watch Terrence's streams, after everything that's gone down, he does seem to be getting less views. Less people seem to be watching his content, so it's a bit of a... Whether that's because people know, or whether it's because people are getting bored of his content, or what, I don't know. But there's been repercussions for his channel. I won't lie, there definitely has. In some way, shape or form. And I know his standpoint's always been that his channel's not for kids, my channel shouldn't be for kids and all that and what have you. And yeah, he has a point there, but at the same time, you can't stop people tuning into your content. So it's like, well, so you've got to be mindful that you're behaving in a manner that's deemed appropriate. All the old regulars have left now. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised. Assuming he's in. Yeah, he's in. Ah, it's over here. That'll do. It's not quite straight, but it'll do. I still tune in. I guess I'm neutral, but I'm shocked about his behaviour. I mean, it's one of them. I mean, there is quite a few people that do still tune into his streams, and I'm like, well, that's your choice to make. You know, I can't do anything about that. If people want to tune into him, they tune into him. You know, everyone's got their own, opinion on it, and they'll tune into whatever they want, and at the end of the day I've got to respect that, and it is what it is. But yeah, there'll never be a friendship there again. I mean, I will admit that I will hopefully love the day when I find out he's having computer problems again, because he'll have nobody able to fix it for him. So that's another thing. He took advantage of me doing that and being on his beck and call to do that for him, which wasn't exactly great either. So I won't have any of that to do anymore. So he's going to be in a lot of bother when he has a problem with his PC again. Pit would fit in here better than Terrence's stream. Probably would, to be fair. Problem is, I don't think I could actually trust him in the stream, if you get what I mean. Just because of the fact he watches Terrence's streams, and I think he'd probably blurt out stuff. But at the same time, it's like, well, why does it matter? So it's one of them where, doesn't really matter. But you never know, he might tune in one day. Yeah, it's a shame, but like you say, you're happy. He said he's getting a new PC next year. Yeah, he says that, but I don't think it'll happen. Not with his money that he's saving to go to the Philippines to meet Charmy. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the stream now, so big thank you to everyone that tuned in tonight. Just over 2.5 hours. I think that's enough for CD Road action for tonight. I will be back on Sunday with another CD Road stream. I'll say just to bolster the watch time views for the week that I have away. So if you do want to see that, make sure you are subscribed if you're new here. Hit the bell if you don't find any future content to upload as well. If you are here on Kick and want to give me a follow, feel free to do so. He knows nothing about you, to be fair, so you'd have to find your address probably or whatever. See you next time. Yep, big thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Hope everyone's a good weekend. I'll see you all on Sunday.